Today we got a new Voice of the Galaxy update radio for version 2, and I scrolled through it quickly to see if there were any noteworthy things, and it seemed there were. So that's why I wanted to discuss that. So let's get through it. Welcome to the Astral Express. Before we set up, why not freshen up and clear your mind? Towels, bed additives, phone, hot water, rubber ducky, everything is ready. Enjoy a relaxing soak in your own private room. Welcome, Trailblazer, to the Voice of the Galaxy. The warm steam surrounds you. Version 2.7 update radio. I really want though. Do we have a radio in the Astral Express that says this whole update to the Astral Express? Alright, first of all we got the train expansion. This one was already teased in the live stream that we would get room for the MC. So after the 2.7 update, the Astral Express will unlock its third car, the party car. Oh, that's a different one. Oh, alright. So the party car is not the room then. So we're getting many more rooms. Alright. On the second floor of the party car, the Trailblazers room will also be available. Yeah, alright then. Through the event Cosmic Home Decor Guide, you will gradually unlock decorations for the Trailblazers room. I'm going to lie, man. I really don't like those decorative events. Just doing those silly tasks to get points and then decorate your room, all that stuff. Sure, the final result can be nice, but the process of that event is quite boring. I'm more like a combat-based event. So, additionally, the train's navigation system will be updated, making it easier to switch between cars, teleport, and locate the conductor. Alright, so we're getting these tabs here. That's pretty nice. And it says locate the conductor, so I suppose Pom-Pom will be switching between cars the whole time. So every time we go to the Astral Express, he will be in a different car. So we can see he is now in the middle one. That's an interesting dynamic. All right. Speaking of the conductor, once you obtain Pom-Pom's new outfit from the Cosmic Home Decor Guide event, you'll be able to change Pom-Pom's outfit in Pom-Pom's wardrobe. All right. So the first skin we are getting in the whole game is literally a Pom-Pom skin. All right. That's what I already mentioned in the live stream too. It looks cute. And I see we're also getting a Santa Pom-Pom skin then in the future. Maybe in the second half of 2.7. Since in the background we have this Santa outfit. Oh, and in the party car, why not order a drink and call on Shush for a personality test? You might unlock achievements that reflect your character, like Hot-Blooded Trailblazer perhaps. Oh, alright then. So that means when the 2.7 version launches and we see this robot, talk with him and you get the free jade. That's what I got out of it. That's pretty nice. I hope we get 20 jades instead of 5 jades. And it says you might unlock achievements. So many achievements. So I hope a pool worthy. So 160 jades of achievements, I hope. It's pretty nice. Memory of Chaos auto clear stage cap increase. And version 2.7, the highest stage for quick clear in the Forgotten Hall, Memory of Chaos will be increased from stage 7 to stage 9. Alright, that's what they also mentioned in the live stream. This means that after the 2.7 update, if a Trailblazer has earned 3 stars on stage 9 or higher in previous versions, you will be able to start from stage 9. That's quite nice, but I would have preferred if we start from stage 11 immediately, since stage 11 and 12 are the hardest ones. Of course, that's for endgame players, not for beginner players. So I guess they just got the average and were like, alright, stage 9 it is. Sure, it's nice. It saves us 15 minutes. That means the rules for quick clear will remain the same as in previous versions aside from the stage increase. This optimization will also apply to the Memory of Chaos Dancing with the Dreams event that launched in version 2.6 after the 2.7 update. So if you didn't do the Memory of Chaos that released this week, so a couple of days ago, then you can start immediately from stage 9. So if you want to save time, I wouldn't do the MOC yet. Wait when the new version drops, then you will immediately start from stage 9 instead of stage 7. That's an interesting thing. Delete past mission resources. After the 2.7 update, the mobile version will introduce a new feature, delete past mission resources, so only the mobile version. The Trailblazer can use this option in the settings menu to delete one-time missions resources that have already been completed, freeing up storage space. Quite a shame that they don't do it for the PC though. I don't use a PC, I also play Honkai Star on my phone, so it's quite nice. But still, I think PC users also might have some storage issues with the Honkai Star Rail client. In the 2.7 update, the Express crew will optimize and adjust some existing game resources. As a result, the pre-download size for version 2.7 will be larger than previous versions. Alright. However, after the update is completed, the overall game client size will be reduced. For more details, stay tuned for the 2.7 pre-download announcement. So that means when you download the 2.7 pre-download, and after the update is completed, so when 2.7 launches, I assume, then the game size will be reduced. So if you assume the pre-download it won't be 100 gigabytes, and when 2.7 launches, it will reduce from 100 to 80. Let's say that, just as an example. So if you don't have enough storage to download the pre-download, you can delete an app, download the pre-download of Honkai tutorial, wait until 2.7 drops, or you don't download the pre-download, or just wait until 2.7 drops, and then you can reinstall your deleted apps because you didn't have if you didn't have enough storage. That is something I will need, I think, since I have some mobile storage issues too. Team lineup interface optimization. Yeah, this one is the new thing that they didn't mention in the live stream. In the updated team interface of version 2.7, the trailblazer will be able to drag characters to quickly change their positions in the team. That's a really interesting and neat one. And it makes sense since they added this two-piece relic effect where the first character in the team lineup gets an attack buff if the character who's holding that relic piece isn't in the first lineup. So it makes sense that they added this to make changing up the team lineups easier, since now when you want to switch up the lineup, you need to go to quick lineup and select the characters in order again. So it's quite a hassle. But I wonder though if you can also change up the lineup of the supports, because with supports they are all attached to the right side. You cannot change their lineup, if I remember that correctly. So maybe with this new drag and drop, supports can now also be changed up in the lineup. I don't use supports, by the way. It's just for the low-level players who do use it. It would make their life a bit easier. For example, if they use a blade from someone and they want to put that blade in between two characters against an enemy who does blast attacks, just that those characters beside blade also get some energy. If they didn't have sustain issues, then if they have sustain issues, of course, put the blade on the one end, or you can just keep him on the right side, of course. But I wonder if they kept that in mind. And I see that this quick change lineup button is on the second character on the team always, so you need to press this button and then this window pops up. Mostly how I am intuitively accustomed to this drag and drop thing is just pressing on a character until like this loading bar loads up and you can now drag and drop. But that wouldn't be really intuitive in this interface, so this button makes sense. New story recap function. In addition, the Express crew will introduce a new story recap feature in version 2.7. After the update, when the Trailblazer logs in and starts a new Trailblaze mission, they will be able to click Watch Story Overview to view a summary of relevant storylines from previous versions. So is this only accessible when we start a new main mission then? I hope that we have access to this feature when not starting a main mission. So that's always in the databank, for example. That would be quite helpful. Otherwise, it would be quite a one-time thing, this recap thing. So if I misclick it, I won't have access to it anymore. But I doubt that. They surely will add it somewhere where we can just rewatch this summary even when not starting a main mission. And this recap is of course really nice, but I would have also liked it if they made it a bit easier for this Honkai Star terminology to be more accessible or easier to see what a certain terminology means. Because Honkai Star throws out so much terminology here and there, like the matrix of blah blah blah, like with Fuswan's thing where she like can see the future. I sometimes forgot like what the hell that word meant. Sure, we have this dictionary in the game, like in a data bank, but it is more like terms and there are even like character names in it, so it's not a dictionary. But like what they could do to make the presentation of the story a bit more easier to consume would be like having a real dictionary in the data bank, or also like when reading a dialogue in the story, a certain weird Honkai Star terminology is like a bit highlighted and you can click on it and then the meaning pops up. That would be helpful, since I really have like difficulty understanding the story sometimes. And I'm just talking about the Honkai Star terminology now. The wall presentation is also a bit whack. There's a lot of yapping here and there, but it's really nice that they made the recap, of course. I am happy that they are at least trying to move in the direction of better story consumption, or I'm just stupid and can't understand difficult lore things. And now, this is a new thing too that they didn't mention in the live stream, if I'm right. Daily missions adjustments preview. And version 3.0, oh, because this is for the version 3.0, of course they wouldn't mention it then. In version 3.0, the Express crew will optimize the mission system. Daily missions will be removed and the original 5k credit rewards will be merged into the rewards for daily training. That is pretty nice actually, since I have stopped doing these daily missions like long time ago, like in version 1.1 or 1.2. Maybe, not that early. I think in 1.5, because I've been playing since day one. So we were always scarce on credits, but it was quite a hassle and really boring to do these daily missions, so I really didn't want to do it. But only in real dire credit situations, one would do this. And with the dire situations, I mean like real dire situations. Like the times when people were farming the wall map using these farming routes. Because back in the day, there were no search for an enemy and that the game showed us where a certain enemy was. We really needed to like use a map, and I really remembered the whole map out of my head where every enemy was located to get as much credits as possible to level my characters. Yeah, like maps like these. So you need to teleport to a place like this and to get some enemies. But this for version 2.0. I didn't do it here. Like a map like this, I literally knew every enemy, his location on the map, and a lot of people did this daily just to get a bit of extra credit alongside the daily missions. And this was even more fun than the daily missions, since it had a bit of combat in it, because we didn't have Acheron then. So everyone was like using a Herta team, which was quite funny. But yeah, anyway, back to this daily mission. It's quite nice that they removed it, just making it easier to get our rewards. Sure, for endgame players, 5k credits is nothing, but for beginner and mid-game players, it is a nice addition. Makes their life easier. So continuing, additionally, in version 3.0, the Trailblazer will also be able to explore further developments in these stories within the game. If Trailblazer hasn't yet experienced daily missions, they can still accept them daily in version 2.7 to learn the story. So alright, the last sentence says we can still do the daily missions. So if you haven't never done them and you're interested in the story, you can still do them now. But it says in version 3.0, the daily missions will be further developed. So they will be built upon on, as in mini side quests or something. Because the only daily missions I really remember was like catching those ghosts. And why do I remember that? Because it was the most pain in the ass one. And the other ones, it was the whole time teleporting here and there, talk to this person, bring pom-pom or something. I don't know. It was a long time ago. All I knew was that they were quite a hassle when doing them daily, once in every while, sure. So anyway, for more updates, please stay tuned to the update announcements. The voice of the Galaxy radio station. Thank you all for tuning in. Until next time, on the Voice of the Galaxy, farewell. Alright, it's quite nice. I really like that they removed this daily mission. Not like as in I like that they removed it, I more like that they made it easier to get these 5k credits for us. Because if you just do your dailies, you just get it for free. And of course, this line change up thing, pretty nice. Makes sense since they will be moving towards more position-oriented kit mechanics or relics or light coins, whatever they have in store. Quite a shame that they didn't the skip button for the story. I really want that. For the voice story, I don't mind. I always listen to it. But for those unvoiced events, it is really boring as hell. Yeah, like literally kill me. I'm just clicking through it as fast as possible just to get the rewards and that's it. But so I'm still waiting for the skip button. I think everyone is. And I also wonder if we can like literally take a bet in the game. That would be quite funny. Like when we take a bet, we restore our HP. That would be quite funny. Or like when we take a bet, we restore all our energy, technique points, and HP, and get that temporary tech boost for a couple of battles. So yeah, that's it mostly. I thank you for your time and see you the next time. Bye.